I didn't steal this idea from Lex again. I swear to God. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Minnie, and welcome to another ranking video. Now, if you've been with the channel for a minute, you probably remember a couple of months ago I made a video where I ranked my least favorite to my favorite zombies maps of all time, or of all the Treyarch games at least. And I'm going to be doing that video again, that basic theme, but with zombies games. What I mean by that is every single Call of Duty game that has had a zombies mode, I'm going to be reviewing and basically setting my least favorite zombies game to my favorite. There's been 7 Call of Duties with zombies in it. There's been Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, World War II, Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare's Exo Zombies. I'm going to be ranking all of those from my least favorite to my favorite. And before I begin, I just have 2 quick disclaimers. One, you can probably already tell from like the beginning, that little snippet kind of thing. I stole this video idea, borrowed, I got it, inspiration from MrTLexify. He made a video about this a while ago, actually, like a couple months. And I decided to actually do my own version of it, because, you know, why not? And secondly, also, sorry, links to Lex's channel and video in the description. But secondly, I don't have any gameplay for Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. I don't have gameplay for those games specifically because I don't own either of those games. And I want to apologize. It may not seem like a really big issue to you, but to me it is, because I like all of my videos to correlate with the gameplay. Like if I'm talking about a specific game, I want the gameplay to match that. Like because when I made that Fortnite video months ago, I had to reinstall Fortnite just to play a single match or record gameplay for it, because I want my videos to correlate with the gameplay. Like if I'm talking about Overwatch, I don't want to be playing Minecraft, you know what I mean? But minor thing, probably just a me thing, probably guys probably don't really care. I'll put like filler there or whatever, but anyways, let's begin the list technically with number 7, my least favorite Call of Duty Zombies game, Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies. Now, Advanced Warfare, a lot of people hate that game just in general. But to be honest, I actually quite liked it. Like the multiplayer, I enjoyed. I played the multiplayer quite a bit on 360. The campaign, I wasn't a huge fan of. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't great. You know, press F to pay respects. I liked the multiplayer. The campaign was okay, but the zombies was awful. Because we got this after, sorry, big burp. We got this after Call of Duty Ghosts. And Ghosts was just like, we needed something good after Extinction, because we didn't get zombies for Ghosts. We needed something good. We got zombies for Advanced Warfare. We were kind of hyped. We were like, okay, sweet, we're having zombies this year. And the zombies we got was just so lackluster. Like, it wasn't bad. It's not even technically Sledgehammer. It was Raven. It was Raven that made the zombies mode. It was their first attempt at zombies. So it wasn't bad, considering it was their first attempt, but just as, I don't know, it was lackluster, it was laughable, it was bogus, it was just like, the colors were awful. Like every map had a color scheme of like gray and like blue and white here and there. It just had a really ugly color scheme. The characters were bland, the story was fucking dumb, the maps were mediocre, Infection was awful, Burger Town was horrible. The only map I really enjoyed and would ever willingly go back and play is the on-disc map Outbreak, or whatever it's called. I don't even remember what it was called, but just the maps were bad, the characters were stale, the story was fucking dumb. Just the game in general I really dislike. But like I said, it was Raven's first attempt at a zombies mode, so I can't give him too much shit for it. Now, moving on to Infinite Warfare. I was called Advanced Warfare, my bad. But Infinite Warfare is my 6th second least favorite. I don't know, just number 6 is Infinite Warfare. Now, Infinite Warfare, I will give it credit where it is due. It had a really cool color scheme. The dev team behind it was really confident in what they did. It had a lot of new features that were really good. But just when it comes down to it, it's not a fun zombies game. Like, Zombies in Spaceland, it looked horrible when the trailer came out. It looked disgusting. Like, it looked awful. But the map actually played pretty decent. It was pretty, it had nice colors, it had a bunch of new shit you could do. It had Banana Colada, GG. But just other than Spaceland, it was just bad. Like Rave was okay. Every other DLC just awful. Shaolin was dumb. Attack of the Radioactive Thing was cool for like Easter egg guys, I guess. But the thing that really saves at the end of the day is the boss battle Easter egg of like, I don't even remember how you do it because honestly, like, I'm gonna be 100% with you. The only maps I've ever really played on Infinite Warfare were Zombies in Spaceland and Rave. Those are the only maps I ever played, and I didn't even play them that much. I played them like maybe 3 or 4 times each. So I have not played Infinite Warfare Zombies extensively by any means. But the boss battle, from what I heard, was just amazing. Like, it was super well done. It was super fun and challenging. So it really paid off playing that game all the way. So really, just the color scheme, the support from the devs behind the game, and the boss battle all really saved the game at the end of the day. Because the characters were like lame, all their variations were lame. The guns were This, like, just the game didn't take itself seriously. Just at the end of the day, it's a bad game, but it had good support and a good Easter egg. Now, I can already hear the pitchforks. I can hear the furious typing. I can hear the OG Zombies fans yelling at me right now. But number 5 is World at War. Now, please put down the pitchforks. Put down the guns. Put it down. Just don't kill me. I have an explanation and I have a reason. I'm not calling World at War Zombies bad by any means. It was revolutionary. Sorry, I became a hick for a couple seconds. It was revolutionary for the time. Back 10-ish years ago, like 9 plus, like about 10 years. At the end of this year, it's going to be 10 years. It was revolutionary for the time, and it really started off zombies. And it has classic maps. Like, all those maps are classics. Nacht, Therese, Verrückt, Shino. They're all classics. But the thing is, I can't go back and play that game anymore. And it's not because I played it too much and it's not replayable. It's just so buggy. Like, there's so many problems with the game. Like, Verrückt, when it added all the perks, quick revive didn't even work. Speed cola didn't work half the time. Double tap just made your guns, like, ammo go out way too fast. And jug was like, you got like 17 different jugs when you purchased it once. And it was just like the knifing animation so bad. The zombies, like, their hit render is just awful. The game is so glitchy, but it's also so good, and I feel so bad for putting it this low on the list because it literally paved the way for everything else. That was the first Call of Duty Zombies game mode. It gave us everything. It gave us perks. Like, it was literally the beginning of zombies, and it helped everything we now know evolve into what it is today. Like, if it wasn't for World at War, we wouldn't have gobblegums, we wouldn't have Easter eggs, we wouldn't have anything. It literally paved the way for Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 and all these other games. But I just can't play it anymore. Like, the color scheme is ugh. The characters are literally, like, there aren't characters until after Shino and Darius. Only 2 of the maps have actual characters. Just, it's a good game. It just isn't good anymore, and I can't give it shit because, like, it came out almost 10 years ago. Like I said, it's almost a decade old. I can't rag on it for being glitchy. It's an old game, so I'll just stop talking about it before I say something I regret and get tracked down and killed. So, coming in, was it number 5? 4? It's 4. Number 4, sorry. Number 4 spot. World War II Zombies. Now, again, massive trigger warning. I know a lot of people dislike World War II Zombies, but the thing is, for me, I love World War II Zombies. I've enjoyed the DLC season so far. Played the hell out of the Final Reich. Played the hell out of Darkest Shore. Haven't played the Shadowed Throne a lot. I don't know, it's just not my thing. There's always, that one map. The Tortured Path is coming out soon, and we've only got like a 5-second long teaser on Twitter, and it looks pretty good so far. I'm excited for it. Streaming it when it comes out in like 6 days. By the way, I'm recording this on June 22nd. I don't know when the hell it's coming out, but that's when I'm recording it. But anyways, World War II is really underrated, and I understand why people don't enjoy it. It's, nothing innovative. The color scheme is the characters are The Easter eggs are and that's all really subjective. But personally, not only do I enjoy the aesthetic of it, I like how it's grittier and not as colorful as Black Ops 3 and IW. but I also have so many good memories with this game. Like, another reason I don't like World at War that much is because I have no memories of that game. And it's not because I was young when it came out, but that's not the reason. I just don't really have any significant memories with that game. It's just like, I don't know. Like with World War II, I've had so many good memories. It's like when that game first came out, me and some of my best friends were playing it together. We played the multiplayer together. We grinded it for so long, and my Wi-Fi went out. Like, I'm sure if you've been here for a while, you remember that my Wi-Fi went out for like 2 months almost after like the game came out. And when I came back, I played it so much with them again. I just have so many good memories of like doing the first Easter egg with the guys, getting hyped for the maps with them, all this great stuff. But just at the end of the day, like, I love it so much, and it's so underrated. People are playing Fortnite now, and that's a completely different topic for another video. But just, I don't know. World War II is a hit or miss, and I love it personally. Now, again, I can hear the pitchforks. We're in the top three, so this is the Black Ops trilogy, 1, 2, 3, and my least favorite of the Black Ops trilogy is Black Ops 1. Now, please put the gun down. Put the katana away. I'm sorry for offending you. This is a great game. Don't get me wrong. Black Ops 1, it has so many classic maps, has great characters. The moon climax is phenomenal. It's a great, great game. Just with, like I said in World War II, I've had so many good memories with that game, but with this game, I have no really good memories at all. Like, Black Ops 1, it's a great game, but I can't really play it anymore. Like with World at War, I can't play it anymore. It's not because it's glitchy, because Black Ops 1 was literally basically World at War, but with no, like, little glitches. Black Ops 1's a good game. It's just that I can go back and play it because I've played all those maps so many times. Like, I don't dislike the maps. I don't look back at the game and be like, oh, I hate Moon, or oh, Call of the Dead's awful. Like, I like the maps. They're all good in their own right. It's just I've played them so many times, dude. I cannot tell you how many times George Romero has stomped on me, or how many times I've been looking for Space Dog, or how many times Fidel Castro yelled at me again. Viva la Revolution. But seriously, just, I love the game. I've just played it so much. It hurts playing those maps again. It's a great game, but just not very replayable anymore, and just no good memories, like I said. But anyways, bit of a rant, I apologize. Number 2, second most favorite, I guess, is Black Ops 3. Now you're probably like, hello? Excuse me? It's not your number 1 favorite? The hell's wrong with you? Now listen, Black Ops 3 is an amazing game. It was revolutionary even for today. This game came out in like 2015, when games were getting really good, and it was still revolutionary. It had the gobblegums, it had these Easter eggs, like there's so many customization options in that game, and it's a great game. I have so many good memories of that game, like with the DLC cycle with Garage Crovy. When that map was coming out, and like when it took Treyarch months to release the video for it, and it finally dropped when, you know, Lex and Jack and Pat and all those dudes were doing the Z House in 2016. That was one of my favorite, if not my favorite moment in being in this Call of Duty Zombies community of all time. Like, Black Ops 3 has given me some of my best moments in gaming of all time, and I cannot thank Jason Blundell and his team of hot boys enough for that. And all the maps are really good. Like, I go back, like, Garad, the Reisendrach, Revelations, Shadows, Giant, all of ZC, Zetsubo is not very good, but like, it's just. And another thing, Zombies Chronicles, it's the first ever Call of Duty to have more than 4 DLCs, and it's the first ever, if I'm not well, no, but it's the first ever Call of Duty to have a DLC 5. That was a meme, that was a myth, that was never supposed to happen, and it happened, lads, it happened, and it was so good. We got 8 remastered maps, so that plus the base game maps that are all good in their own right, that's like 14 on-disc maps that are all good in their own right and fun to play. Like, there's so much replayability in this game, it's not even funny. With the ranking system, the Easter eggs, 14 maps, that's like 2 average Call of Duties combined. It's just so good, but I do have my problems with it. Like, you know, I will actually want to make a video about this. I don't know, I'm probably not going to be completely honest, but I want to make a video about how some things kind of ruined it. Like gobble gums are a double-edged sword. Okay, I'm not gonna get into details, but some things are double-edged swords, like gobble gums, weapon customization. Just some of that stuff is a double-edged sword. I might make a video later on along the road about that. Keep an eye out for that if I ever make that. Probably not going to be 100% honest, but if I do, be attentive. But overall, it's a great game. So many good memories. I love it so much. I still play it to this day. It's almost 30 years old now. I still play that shit. But number one spot, it's obvious. It's Black Ops 2. Now, Black Ops 2, a lot of people dislike Black Ops 2. And even in Lex's video, the guy got inspiration to do this video on, this was his least favorite Black Ops game in the trilogy. Which is understandable. He made good points. But I'm the complete opposite of him, dude, because he was like, there's only, in Lex's words, he said there are only 2 good maps on Black Ops 2. And I can agree with that to an extent. Mob of the Dead and Origins are classics, but even Transit and like Nuketown, I still enjoy those maps. Like, no one likes Transit, right? But if you can get your friends together and you can get set up, it really isn't that bad of a time, for me at least. I enjoy that map. Setting up is awful. The fogs, there's a lot of problems with the map, don't get me wrong. It's by no means a good map. But if you can get set up with your friends, it's really not that bad of a time. Now, Die Rise, I fucking hate Die Rise. Awful map. It's garbage. So I can agree with that. But Nuketown, that's fun. Like, if you haven't like played zombies for like months and you need to like warm up, go play some Nuketown, bro. Just train, you know. Origins is an amazing map. People still play that to this day, doing Easter egg speedruns and stuff like that. Mob of the Dead, it's an amazing map. My favorite map of all time, with an amazing cast and an amazing story. Buried, really controversial, but I still think that's a good map. A lot of people don't like that map, but I love it. It was so innovative. There's not a single map like Buried, and you cannot disagree with that statement. Just, Black Ops 2 is such a gem. I have so many memories of, you know, finding all these people on YouTube I watched today from that game, and just like getting close with family members over that game. Like me and my cousin, we got so close because of that game. We'd sit up until like 7 in the morning playing that game, dude. It was just so many good memories with that game, and I feel like it should get a little bit more love than it does right now. But anyways, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you stayed this long, I went on a bit of a tangent, I'm not even gonna lie. We're almost 20 minutes in, boys. Jesus Christ. But if you stayed this long, I want to say thank you. Once again, basically stole this video idea from Lex, so do be sure to not leave a like, god damn it. Check out his channel, check out the video. I'm pretty sure I already know him, but in case you don't, I highly recommend subscribing to him. He's a funny guy, he's a great guy. But just, thank you for watching this video. If you did, leave a like. Like for more zombies content, because I'm not trying to sound like no Jake Paul to hype in the chat, but if you'd like to see more zombies content, please do leave a like, because I don't know, views have been low lately, and that's pretty common. I don't get a lot of views on my videos, but I remember I was getting pretty decent views. Now I barely hit 20 views on some of my videos, and when I upload Overwatch, it gets a ton of views, and I love Overwatch to death, but I don't want to be an Overwatch channel, man. I don't want to be no Muselk. When he was an Overwatch channel, I don't want to be no Overwatch Central. I don't want to do that, man. I want to upload a diverse amount of games, and I really enjoy zombies, and I want to upload zombies more, but no one seems to enjoy it. No one leaves likes, no one watches. So if you want more zombies content, please leave a like. Let me know you enjoy it, because I enjoy making it. But if no one watches it, there's really no point in making it. You know, it's not just for views. It's more so that you guys can actually get content from me that you enjoy. But anyway, I'll shut up. I'm being sappy and dumb. Leave a like for more zombies content. Comment what your favorite zombies games are, because everyone's different. Mine and Lex's list were basically the polar opposites of each other. Let me know what your favorite and least favorites are too in the comments. And if you're new, subscribe. Feel free to do that as well. But anyway, guys, I'll go ahead and stop running your fucking ears off. And I'll see you boys in the next one.